So the nightmare goes on and no one seems to give a fuck. They don't care. I mean, this is a catastrophe. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. And here, let me show you something. I'll keep at this. You know, I'm on my own. I get that. Okay, 60,000 for the year. And the steelhead's even worse. And why this is so... I mean, you think the gray whales are washing up dead now. You ain't seen shit. Let me show you why. This is the smoking gun of Fukushima. Why the Bonneville? It's the big one. And we have sonar. We have a dam across there called the Chief Joseph. Huh. No, the Bonneville. Isn't that Francis? Est-ce que vous parlez Francis? No? Bonneville? The good village? I don't think it's so fucking good. This is why this is a catastrophe, and this is my work. I hypothesized every bit, and I'm the only one on Earth that got this right, including the lead biologist, the best freaking NOAA scientist in the world. We're dead fucking red denial wrong. Not me. Kevin Blanche, the real PhD, from the landscape to the library to the energy solutions dump site I go. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, fuck. Utah, KSL are terrorists, by the way, in Utah. Let me tell you why. KSL is saying low-level waste going to come. The NRC last night, while you're asleep, and Trumpism and Obama, which are identical, kill fucking Utah, kill Idaho, kill New Mexico, slaughter the Earth team with a swipe of a pen. Reclassified all the waste. Oh, it's all reclassified. And it's not low level. So they just take it like here, just like Obama did, and they just change the fucking high hurdle. It's not a high hurdle now. The high hurdles are... It's not low level. I've been out there fighting them tooth and you know. By the way, Richie in Wendover, my close friend, you know, everybody knew that beautiful dude. You know, he got cancer right after they brought the Sandenoff regenerator there, illegal. Me and him used to argue about this. He was a big walker out there. There's a major freaking cancer epidemic going out in that region. You don't care. Oh, it's jobs. No, it's not. Here's your salmon. I'll put up two of these. 2015. These are salmon that went to sea in 2010. 1,337,000. The next year, ODFW, WFW, Army Corps Engineers, University of Washington, Oregon State University, University of Oregon, all of them, every one of them. Idaho, University of Idaho, fucking vandalism, fucks. You know, how about Idaho State right up the road in Pocatello, where they're bringing the, oh, what? They drove a car down to Los Alamos, got some nuclear waste and left it in the back seat, and it's missing from Idaho. So, yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's just plutonium, just weapons grade, that's all. Fucking. Oh my God. So, I set my number at 680,000. They set their number on their model. Every one of them was right on the nuts at 1.7 million. Kevin Blanche, 680,000. Bloop, what? Mystified, puzzled. That's when all that shit started. Mystified, puzzled, stumped, perplexed. That's not science. That's hyperbole bullshit. Next year, it was an aberration. I sent my projection 480,000. Kevin Blanche, the PhD, the scientist, the biologist, the journalist, the historian, the fucking activist. Fucking go fucking team. Fuck. I rely on public funding. I'm overwhelmed. I mean, I've got to be at the Energy Solutions dump site. I've got to be on the ocean. I've got to be at Vienna, Austria. Fuck, I'm juggling. So, I mean, you don't even know. You don't even know how overwhelmed. I'm putting in fucking 15 hours a day right now because everybody's dropped the ball. It's me. I'm not letting them get away. So Kevin Blanche is right again 2 years in a row. Whoa, fuck, just an aberration. We're still mystified. We're still puzzled. We're baffled. We're perplexed. Regurgitating, fainting goats. What's starvation? Kevin Blanche sets his projection at 333,000. They set their projection at 2.7 million. They set their projection right here at 1.7 million. Projection here, 2.3 million. Projection here, what's that based on? Escapement. Their modeling's good, but they're in Fukushima denial. I set mine at 333,000. How is that even possible? I could be that deadly. Oh, I'm that deadly. Fucking try me. Fucking try me. Try me. Play back that tape, Your Honor. So this is why this is getting real scary. This is how I can tell. This is extinction stuff. Idaho, where's my Idaho's? Get your Idaho spawning shirt out of here. What's done it? That's a purse, Kevin Blanche. No, it ain't. It's my iPad bag. Best $5 freaking thrift store. I've learned to live half a life. Get your soup can up here. I'll go outside and do one. I ain't got time to put up your tripod. Oh, that's your sending off for shirt. Where's your stillhead shirt? I don't know. Oh, you got some juice in there. Oh yeah, let's have some. That's organic up. Remember, I did all this full of AML leukemia. Given 2 months to live. Went into the bone marrow transplant at LDS at 11/11/11. You don't give a fuck. None of you, because it can't happen to you. You're going to see American manufactured Jesus, the one you made up. While the rest of the world's going crazy. When the real Christians, thank you to Michelle Grant, and I want to say this, she's the real deal. She called all these churches and went crazy. How here in the United States, they're getting ready to make a statement. This thing's gonna, and then people are saying, oh, they're going to do a documentary on, maybe on Fukushima. Got news for you. I beat you to it. The documentary's online right there for God and everybody to see it. Stay with it, Kev, before you freak out. I'm fucking so frustrated. Fucking blackball me. Turn your back on me. This is why this is getting scary. Again, there's those numbers. Don't forget those numbers. Those are salmon that went to sea in 2010. Immediately dropped. That's what we call an outliner. It's an acute catastrophe. This is the smoking gun. Okay. This is why this is getting real scary. Let me show you. People don't know that these salmon live in the sea. They don't live in rivers. They come home to spawn. Let's get out of this. Let's get back to our graph. I can do this on multiple sites. I've worked this hard at it. Now, the average Chinook salmon goes to sea for 5 years on average. They can go up to 8. Grow to be 100 pounds. This is by number. This is important too. This is by number. This is not by weight. Okay, here's your stillhead number. Look at that nightmare. Look at that nightmare. That's last year versus the 10-year mean on the Bonneville. Oh, it's getting worse. And here I can show you how it's getting so much worse. And this is why this is, fuck, the ocean is in big trouble now. So the Willamette is below the Bonneville, tributary to the mighty Columbia River, the beast. Let me show you why this is going to be a fucking nightmare from hell. In Idaho, oh, they're still fishing. They're going to kill them all, fucking freaks. There's your stillhead number. Why is this a nightmare? Because it's the precursor. I mean, much smaller than the Bonneville number. It's just a small fraction of the sampling, but it's earlier, and I can read it. Now let me go back and show you some. Again, Kevin Blanche doing all the dirty work. Stillhead, okay, on the Bonneville. We're at 60,000 Chinook for the year. Where should we be? 500,000? Oh, more than that. Their projection this year for the spring run was 169,000. For the spring run's been over for a week. Fuck. Okay, let's get to the stillhead. Here we go, here we go. Stillhead. Unclipped. 1,000? What the how do you have -6? I'll tell you why. Because this is, again, because of Kevin Blanche. I'm the guy that got Tillamook Base closed last year. One guy in the desert. Let me tell you why. Because I'm the guy that's talked Oregon telling the Army Corps engineers to fuck off. And they have. Oh, Oregon, listen to me. The woman that runs the show, their PR firm out of Portland, they like me now. I've been calling up there and raising hell. That's why the numbers are out early every morning, because of me. I held their feet to fire. Oh, they're on my team now. So why is that a -6? Because that's adjusted, because They don't trust the Army Corps engineers. The Army Corps engineers sent me an email. It's out there online, telling me I've been classified. You know, you think about this. Full of critical conditions. My chest split. I'm traveling over war, trying to save you from you. Classified. Now stay with me. This is why this is so damning. Damn. It's not dams. It's not dams. Easy. Okay, let's go to annual totals again. Let's get the Bonneville. Now they go to sea for 2 years. Let's get a small graph here so we can get a good ease so you can really call this out. Sampling. Give you a 3-year one. Stay with me. Look. Oh, this camera belongs in the Smithsonian. It's the same camera. I've had 5 cameras in between, but I've operated and brought her home. I've operated. This is the same original camera that's done all this historic work all over the world. 2015, 268,000, 108,000, 117,000, 102,000. 2019, we're gonna. I mean, it's being mowed down. Look at these. These are natural natives. 97,000, 52,000, 34,000, 33,000. Fuck, we're gonna be lucky we have 10. And I'm not kidding. So what does that tell me? Like I said, record returns in 2015. Record, I cannot overstate that. Record returns. It's a fucking nightmare. Why is this so alarming? This is so fucking damning and alarming. I'll tell you why. Orcas eat Chinook salmon. Ray whales are filter feeders. You know, the ocean's out of whack because that Fukushima poured into the ocean, broke the chain. As I said, we don't count dead tide pools. Let's go to Kevin Blanch's tide pool fucking infamous work. Do I got that? My storage shit I call Facebook. And the 2 of these. You fuckers, you dirty rats. Utah, I mean, fuck KSL, bringing our waste in. That's the Enola Gay hanger. That's a folded paper crane. That's a folded paper crane. A real one. A real one. Folding foul in the Enola Gay hanger. Did KSL show up? Oh, hell no, they didn't show up. That fan was awarded me by Sudoku. That's who wrote. The 11-year-old girl who died. By the way, let me show you something. Do we have the picture of Hakata Iki? I got some new information on her. That's me in the Capitol fighting on my own. Fuck. Meanwhile, come on, Kevin, where's it at? Fucking frustrated beyond. We're mystified of starvation. Oh my God. The Enola Gay hanger right next to the Energy Solutions dump site, the dead zone. Abby. Look at her no nooks. What a phony. Fuck. Come on. I know I got this picture. That's Wakata Iki, that's me. The greatest 2 athletes on earth. There she is. So I got new information on her. Look at her shirt. So she's down to 70 pounds. Look how skinny. She's on death's doorstep. She's in the throes. We're praying for her. That's the #1 athlete in the world. The greatest athlete in Japan history. 18-year-old, 6 gold medals. First female freaking Asian athlete of the MVP in the history of those Asian games. That's her. She got sick. She was born in Tokyo. In 2000, she was 10-year-old when it happened. She's dying. You think the starvation now in the ocean? We don't count dead tadpoles. Kevin Blanche does. Where's my tadpole work? Come on, Kevin, you can do this. I mean, I get frustrated, I get overwhelmed, but I'm a hard worker, and if you can't tell, I hang in there. I hang in there. By the way, the Wallace curse got our great athlete again yesterday. The Enola Gay hanger in Wendover. Sudoku's niece gave me that. Was KSL there? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Where's your tadpole work? Which is probably the most important of all my stuff. Where's your tadpole videos, Kevin? There it is. There's 120 I have just in this playlist of hundreds and hundreds of hours documenting dead tadpoles. Hundreds. Multiple years walking the coast of California with a central line hanging out, sleeping on park benches. Ooh, what's that smell in Carmel? I talked to Clint Eastwood in Carmel and his 30-year-old freaking wife. I mean, look at these videos. They are historic as hell. Come on, Kevin. Oh, dude, what's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. YouTube and the internet's got to load 9 million fucking forms of advertising up. Look at these tadpole videos. Hundreds of hours, up and down, every quintessential freaking tadpole in California. And I know at historic low tide. I work so hard at this. I mean, incredible stuff. I mean, amazing footage. I work this so hard at the historic, most low tides ever. I get there. I'm there. I move through those tadpoles, bobbing on Blanche. World record. You wouldn't believe. This is incredible. These are the lowest tides in history, in decades. All the way out. I'm so far. I can move so fast. I do such an, I mean, incredible. I mean, wow, in critical condition. Thank you, everybody, for supporting this historic work. I'm going to do 2 of these. I'm so pissed right now at this. I mean, the world, the activist community. Where the hell are you? Where are you? You betrayed me like this. You betrayed Mother Earth. Shiny ballism. Let's go back here. You don't think there's some volume here? By the way, the La Jolla professor was there. That has 113,000 views. No, that's a tadpole view. You don't know? You haven't seen? We don't know? Oh, no, you just don't believe? Kevin, there's the salmon epidemic. That one has 60,000 views. Tell me you don't know. Tell me you don't know. Tell me you don't know. Tell me you don't. This is the work I did with them, man. It's right there in Ogden. I want you to show you something. See that central line hanging out of my jugular vein? Huh? You see that? Well, some Ukrainian girls did this with me. YouTube took it down. Oh, they died, both of them. Oh, that's freaking pornography. I'll tell you what's pornography is your fucking apathy. Full of critical condition right there. Dying. Look at this. Let me show you something. Check the date. Huh? That video. This video. That's 2012. I just got back from the Energy Solutions dump site, which I'm headed back again, protesting the Italian waste Mike Lee was secretly, illegally bringing in. Check the date. How about this one? You want to talk historic? How about this video? They're dumping plutonium in Florida. Check the date. Arguing with the media then. Here we go. Here we go. Here's out of the Energy Solutions dump site. Oh, you don't know. You can't. We don't know. 10,000 views, 20,000. Now remember, some of these views. God, what a video! Holy cow, what a video! Fuck, you don't give a fuck. Nobody does. I'm so frustrated. You know, I love my grandchildren. I'm 7th generation Utah here. San Diego too. Deny me, go ahead. Stand tuned.